Hello, viewers and friends. Yeah, it's a boy DAPZY'S. I remain at the DAP Awards. I did to your data analyst and scientist motivator. Who is motivated with the difference and the sense of humor. All right, today's our data content. All right, and we're going straight into our Power BI session. And today we'll be working on cleansing, data cleansing, okay, or data cleaning. All right, using Microsoft Power BI, okay, data cleaning using Microsoft Power BI. And I want you all to carry out the system. All right, and I want to believe by now you must have downloaded your Microsoft Power BI because the last session, I think I said we had a brief introduction on Microsoft Power BI. All right, so by now you must have downloaded it on your system so that we just work together right now as we progress. Okay, so I will just share my screen now and open my Power BI. I want to believe you all can. So the next thing you should be seeing now should be my Microsoft Power BI tool. All right, and this is the Microsoft Power BI environment. All right, if you need to get your Microsoft Power BI, all you just need to just go to your Windows and type Power BI. It comes out. All right, it's available on your desktop because it's produced by Microsoft. Okay, so just open it and then you get to this page. All right, so we have different ways of getting our data. Okay, different data source. All right, so we can get our data by clicking here, get data. So you can have, if for example, if it's an Excel um, workbook, all right, data set, or SQL server, you get it from, if it's a text CSV file, all right, if it's Power BI semantic models, data flows, data verse, different this, and you can still click more, all right, and then you get so many um, data sources, okay, that will be open to you, all right. But for this class, this session, work now, it's a text CSV file. All right, it's a text file, CSV file. So I'll just click on this, then it opens. All right, and so I'll just find navigate to have data, my desktop, and I go to large data set. I think it was saved there, and that is the file. So it's a CSV file. So I'll just click open. Then once we click open, all right, it loads into our data, into our Microsoft Power BI for either transformation or you want to load the data directly. All right. Now, what we'll be doing, we'll be performing our data clean and data transformation in a window or in a place where I call the Power Query Editor. All right. Power Query. So we're going to query our data, clean our data, transform our data, and it's very simple, very, very easy. All right. Okay. And so now we've got it. Yeah, it says so. We can either load it or transform data. Now, when you load it, it comes directly into your Power BI for your visualization for your data reporting. All right, but we need to transform the data. When you look at data, if it's not clean, you need to clean the data. And looking at this data like this, you will see that this one even needs you to clean it. All right, you can see column one, column two, column three, column four. All right, it's not giving us the name of the columns. All right, so we need to work on this data, and it's looking so scattered and well. So let's just click on transform data, transform data. All right, transform data. Now we're in the Power Query editor that I spoke about the other time. Yeah, we can do a lot of things. We can delete rows, delete columns. We can add columns, add rows. We can merge tables together or merge columns together. We can delete columns. All right, we can do so many transformative work Yeah, we can work. We can also change the text or check the date format. All right, the data type. All right, of each columns. Yeah, we do all this. Now we have it is open now. All right, guys. Now let's walk this through together. Now you agree with me that we have column one, column two, column three, column four. In your ideal data set, should be having the name of the data, the name of each column should be there, whether it's order date, sales column, maybe it is products column. Another one should be having not column one, two, three. So that means you need to work on this. Now let's look at the now if we scroll through one, two, three, four, this is just showing us ideally it just comes out showing us the top 100, 1,000 rows. All right, by default. All right, does not mean there's only 1,000 rows that's there. All right, but that what is to show you based on the top 1,000 rows. Okay, by default. We want to choose based on the entire set. It can slow down the process of whatever transformation you are doing. All right. So let's move on. Now this is column one, column two, column three, column four, column five. All right. So we need to delete the first two rows. You can see that this first two rows, there's nothing there. All right. We need to work on it to delete. It's empty. So let's just come here and click on three and come to remove rows. Okay, remove rows. All right, remove rows. We're moving rows. Now remember, these are your rows. Horizontally is your rows, vertically is your column. We are moving rows. So let's just say remove top rows. Top rows. Then it now gives us, it says specify how many rows to remove from the top. How many rows do you want to remove? We have one empty row, two, so two rows from the top. Just write two and press OK. And that goes away. Now, when you come to this apply steps on your right hand side, you see that whatever transformation you have done will always appear here. Hello, guys. So you have chain type. Now remove top rows. You have removed the top rows. If you cancel this, just when you cancel this, what happens? It goes back more like you are doing Control Z to return back to the previous thing. That what has happened here now. Okay. So let's just come again. Click here. Come to remove rows and come to remove top rows, and then press 2, and then you press OK, and that is gone. That is gone. All right. Now click here. Click here again. All right. Um, click here. Now we need if you look at it, this shows that these ones are the column that should be there. Column names. All right, let's just scroll through. These are the column names that should appear. If you look at it, column one should be having order ID. As I clicked here, see what has happened, showed here, showing that these are the names of those columns. So what can we do now? When you click this, let's come through our home ribbon. We'll say choose columns, keep rows, remove rows, use first row as header, and this is the first row. Let us just use it as header. You can come here and click it. So you can come here, click use first row as header. Now I'll take it back. I want to show something. So when you come here, right click, and then you say use first row as header. Okay? You don't want to do that. Click out, click here, come here, use first row as header. Automatically it comes here. You have used it as a header. If you look at it, it's getting clean by the day. All right, we are still getting somewhere. All right, now moving on, guys. Moving on. We have order ID unique. We don't need this column that's in column 3 because it's empty. So what do you do? Just click on it and come to remove columns. Click on that, and it goes away. Whatever change you are doing here is appearing here. Is appearing here, and little by little is getting clean. Now let us also write these column names. It's giving us a vibe like SQL vibe. We don't need the other underscore ID. No, we don't need the underscore there. All right, this is Power BI. We want to make it so easy and readable. All right, to our clients or to our stakeholders when we are making our presentation. So we won't be saying other underscore ID, other ID, other date, as that should be. So let's just come here and double click here. All right. And then you just what? You just delete. So I don't need unique also. So I'll just delete that and also delete underscore, put a space. All right. I'll come here also and double click it. All right. And click delete underscore and press enter. All right. And keep going like that. So we'll also work on these two. All right. Move the underscore. Move the underscore. All right. We'll also remove underscore here. Move underscore. Right, we'll move underscore here, move underscore, and we'll just make sure that everything is getting clean. Let's also do this. Here we have this. Remove underscore, move underscore, promo bin 2, press enter. Come here. What all I'm just doing is double click inside and then remove underscore, press enter. All right, and that is that. That is that. Okay, we see how this row again too is empty. That is string number 1. So let's also delete this. Let's delete this row. Let's delete that row. We don't need it. So remove row. Remove blank rows. That is gone. That's gone. Okay. All right. What else again? Because it was a blank row. So that was just the best thing to do. So we still need to clean. If you look at it again, we're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I would like us to also do something here. Let us remove duplicate rows. The other ID is showing 333. It's not supposed to be. So these are duplicates. So just click on duplicate and then duplicate is gone. All right. So you have 1, you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are no more duplicates anymore. All right. Let's move on. We have this row saying any. All right. And I would like us to just do something. We also need to also change this sales. Zero sales, zero. We don't need the zero sales. Ideally, this sale should be in numbers called 5, number 5, 1. Because of the zero sales, also by not understanding that it's giving it a text data type. So we'll just click on this sales column and right click, come to replace values. Click on replace values. Values to find what are we looking for? We're looking for sales. Sales. All right. And you look at it, that sales has 2 space sales. So you don't want only number to be there. So you just put space first and then put sales, type sales. Replace it with nothing. So leave this as empty and press OK. And everything goes away. Now, let's now change the data type. We might not even do that manually. We can also do that automatically. But I would just like us to just change it whole number. Okay. All right, it's showing us, giving us error because of the NA we have here. So I'd like us to just let's cancel this first. For this, okay, we have been able to work on our sales, but we still have NA here. All right. So what we're just going to do here is we'll right click on sales and replace the value. And I'm going to explain something here. We need to replace this NA because the NA should not be there. All right. It's not going to help us to give us the right data type. So we replace it with what I call the null values. What I call it the null values. So NE is appearing as a text. Now replacing with the null. All right, with null. The null there is appearing as a value, not as a text. It's appearing as a value, not as a text. All right. So when we press OK, right, so you see that the null values, anywhere it sees NE, capital letter NE, it will just appear as null, null, null. And therefore, we can change this data type to a whole number. All right, see that? That's changed to a whole number. Why? Because so this null value is just like a number. It appears as a number, and that's why this can work. All right. Okay, but now let's come here. We still have any all here. So I'll just say let us right click on this other ID. Or sorry, let's click here. All right, and then let's remove any place where we have NE. So that will just go off. So anyway that there's NE, press OK now. So that's gone. That's gone. That's on that method, and our data is getting cleaner by the day. All right, but we still have let's see. So we can actually check now if what we have here is correct. All right, if we look at this, our data types, revenue is still having ABC. That shows that there's still some NE, NE that has not gone. You can look at this row now. We have NE. All right. But let's come to transform, and then let's detect data type. Automatically, it detects data type, and anyone that is okay, it can change it to numbers like this now. That changes from ABC to 1 to 3. See it now. All that is correct. Um, Now we've just detected data type for this, but we want to detect data type for everything. So just click on any column, press Ctrl plus A. All right, select everything and click on detect data type. So it will show you, it will show us that some of them here, when it's showing this red, shows that there's a problem, all right, with some of it's only other ID now that is not showing red. Other is showing red, this is showing red, this is showing red. So we need to work on them. All right. So, and that's because of there's this NA that is here that has not gone. All right. There's this NA that is here. So I can just click on price column. Let me just click on price. I can click on any column actually. Let's remove the blank, any blank cell and any cell with NE. Let's remove them. Press OK. All right. So any cell with NE now is gone. So this is what data cleaning is. We need to clean the data so that. So now let's check it again now. Whatever we do here, the steps are being applied here. Show here. So let's come back again. Let's click and press Ctrl plus A, and let's do the third data type. Or this data type now supposed to change. This other data should not be ABC. Let's see if it's going to change. All right. So other data has changed. It has given us a date. This has given us 1.2, showing that this is a float or a decimal data type. So that almost everything here now is clean. All right, so we don't need to just work on this. What could have happened that our other date is giving us red? So here. Let's click here. Let's click here. Load more. Data format error. Come to file. Just and settings. Come to options. Right. So come to regional setting. Local design the region. Now set it to interpret date and not time. So we can come here and now change it to United States. Okay, so let's go back to our edit by query editor. So all we have done now, let's come to home. Let's close and apply. So you can see that it's loading. So we'll just wait for all the transformation to be applied, okay? And then it's ready for reporting, visualization, data modeling. All right. Okay. Now look at on our right hand side where we have data, you see our table. All right. Data set we just cleaned. You see it appear here. All right. And that's it. Okay, I just want you to just see this. And after that, I will just show you how to go back to that query editor again, where we can transform our data. All right, so this is the data now. All right, it's showing that they are now in their right, can see summation. That's the thing that you can add. All right, so but let's go back. So we can actually go back, all right, to transform where we are coming from to transform our data. All right, so I'll just come back to the home button and come to transform data. You can see transform data here, click it, takes you back to where we are coming from. So I want us to just finish some few steps. Okay, our data appears. I'd like us to change this name from fact CMPY. All right, let's move the underscore. You can say sales 2017. That's all right. Okay, and I think everything is okay now. After we changed our regional settings to United States, so you have our data correct now. All right, you have everything. You don't need this AC promo bin, so let's delete that. We don't need that. There's nothing there, so we can also delete this. Remove column, remove column, right? Yeah, and we are good to go. We are good to go. All right. So this is number, this date, number, revenue 1.2, stock. This decimals, decimal data type 1.2. That what it means. Decimal data type, meaning that the numbers that are under this revenue, they are not just whole numbers alone. They also have decimals. No, it's not putting 1, 2, 3 as whole number. Putting decimals to accommodate both whole number and your decimals. If you understand that now, you see this is also price showing that they are decimal values. So this is a decimal data type, right? Promo type is showing us that it's a text, all right? Promo being one text, and so this is okay now. Now we can close and apply, and it's going to load again, and then we'll have our sales 2017 data set. And this is it. Here we go. So we can start our visualization, dragging revenue out. All right. And automatically Power BI will just give it a very good visualization um, chart. All right. These are our labels, show revenue by sales. Okay, but we're not doing any data visualization. This is just a class for your data cleaning. I want to believe you actually learned something in today's class. So thank you very much. Have a nice time, guys. In our next class, if I round off, in our next class will be dealing with data visualization. Okay, I'll be showing us data modeling and data reporting, or visualizing our data charts, using our data set to answer critical analytical questions. All right. Do have a wonderful time, guys. Yeah, it's your boy DAPZY'S. Do have a nice time. Cheers.